Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of Kr8zy. You got your boy Donald926, and
The Alchemist. We out here,
what's good, bro?
and by now we're legit now. So you guys should have heard the first episode.
Yeah, we came out. The first episode came out. not that there's anything wrong with coming out. Whatever. But yes, the first episode.
It's been 20 years. I've been meaning to tell you how much I love you.
Anyway, it's always in my friend's eyes, the love for Don. But like, I try to stay humble. I just try to be like, if my friends love me, they love me. If they hate me, they hate me. It's fine. But I hope I hope everybody got a chance to check it out. We're literally on everything. We're encapsulated in the Untitled umbrella. So we're literally like the first, I guess you want to call it like spin-off show of Untitled. We're literally in everything that Untitled's in. We're on Spotify. We're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. We're on everything. I still got to talk to my boy Team Bricked because when he goes live on Twitch, I get notifications from Burger King, from White Castle, and from Victoria's Secret. I don't even know how that's even possible, but like, the ones from Burger King though are great because it's like, are you hungry right now? Because your boy at Team Bricked is on Twitch, and you can have a Whopper. And I'm just like, okay, like
that's true power. That's internet power right there.
I forgot what that's called when that's clout. That's true clout right there. That's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Clout. I'm like, and you know what? I'm not even gonna play. I want that. Like I said in our Untitled live streams, I'm not even looking for anything crazy, guys. I want a play button. I don't even care if I have to share it with like 50 million people. I'll share it. But to know that I have a play button, I'll be fine. And I don't know about you, Alchemist, but I've been working mad hard to get a play button for mad long, bro. Like,
I'm just gonna steal one. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh man, I wish. I haven't known any people I guess that's something stupid to say, but I don't know any people in New York or any YouTubers that like genuinely live in New York that have play buttons. Because what, not for nothing, I'll throw a rock through somebody's window and steal that shit too. Fuck out of here, Like,
we getting a play button tonight.
For real, bro. No, you know what? There's a YouTube channel. I forgot what it's called, but you know what? I'm not gonna name it. I'm not gonna name its name. But the point of the YouTube channel, because you know what? We're not here for free
branding.
Yeah, like we're not announcing you for free here. But this guy and his dad, they cut stuff open and see what's inside stuff, and they literally cut open their play button. See, all that work for all of you guys to subscribe, to listen, to watch, and they destroy it. I'm not gonna destroy it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mount that shit on my wall, and I'm gonna love it forever. Hell, if I can't, I'll turn that shit into a necklace, yo. Watch me.
I would walk around with it in my arm all the time, like.
You know what? It could be like
all the time.
It could be like Shia LaBeouf in Transformers when he meets his blonde-haired girlfriend. He's like, yeah, look, I just met the president. Look, I got this award. But like it'd be like, yo, look, yeah, I got all this clout on YouTube, But then
I am famous. That's all I would say to people.
But then what do you do if you're at a party and like somebody with a better play button than yours comes up and like, what do you do?
Knock it out of their hand.
Damn. Nah, son, I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle somebody destroying my play button. And you know what's the worst? Oh, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Alchemist?
They'll try and knock it out of my hand, but I will surgically attach that to my hand, so they'd just be slapping my hand.
You wildin'. Yeah, you wildin'. My man's augmenting himself for a play button. See, we're going past what we want here. Like, my man wants to become YouTube. My man said, "I want to become YouTube." But no, like, what you call this? The thing that sucks, the thing that bothers me the most. It doesn't suck because a lot like it bothers me the most only because like there'll be channels that are successful and then they'll jump off into another channel and then they'll get another play button for that channel and I'm just like, yo, that what? Like so all they did was start a new channel and tell people on their already successful channel, hey, go watch, and then they got another play button. But you know what? I digress. Whatever. Tonight, if what you call us? Oh yeah, you guys didn't. You guys only checked out episode 1, but spoiler alert. For episode 2, we tell you at the end of each episode, we do tell you what movie we're gonna watch. And at the end of episode 2, we told you that this week it would be Tarzan. My boy Tarzan, yo, with the dreads. You know, I can't.
Excited. I haven't seen this in years.
I love this movie. This is one of those Disney movies where like the music is just amazing, and there's no people singing in it. And I know, it's always going to constantly come back to, hey, Don, how can you like Disney, and you hate the singing? Well, I just want to watch a movie, goddammit. And Disney makes good movies. Like Disney does make good movies, but like singing, I don't know, like James and the Giant Peach is a masterpiece to me. But what takes away from it, like, is the singing. Like there's a whole like 5-minute song about a peach.
Peaches are good.
Okay, peaches are amazing, but you know, like still, there's a 5-minute song about a peach.
You gotta celebrate life, celebrate the things you love.
No, but look, come on, no, stop, no. We are not, no. See, like, no, we can't, no. See, there's celebrating life, and then there's too much. Celebrating life is, I don't know if anybody's ever seen that video on YouTube where, like, you know, the panda, he's chilling in the zoo, he's eating his bamboo, and then, like, literally he's just shitting as he's eating. That's celebrating life.
You don't shit where you eat. Let's.
No, but he's a panda. So pandas are crazy little motherfuckers. Like they'll be like, yo, I want this bamboo, but I want this bamboo on the side of a cliff, and they will try and get the bamboo, fall off the cliff, and then when they sit up, they'll just be like, oh, I hurt myself pretty badly, but you know what? I got the bamboo. And that's exactly what that's exactly what that panda was doing. He's just sitting up, and he's in a museum. He's in a zoo, and people are watching him, and like you hear the kids' voices and stuff like that, and like you just see him. He's just eating his bamboo, and you know, I swear I thought that like the panda was giving birth. Nope, it's just a little panda pellet just pops out. My man's living his life. Now, when it becomes too much, it's if, you know, tomorrow morning your boy wakes up and goes, yo, I'm a panda, and then I sit down and start eating bamboo and shit myself on the side of a building, you know, that's too much. And you know, like, somebody better go, yo, Don, you good? Like, I think we should go talk to somebody, my man. Like, come on, follow me. Yeah.
No, we leave you. We're gonna leave you. If those are your life choices.
Nah, see that I can't have. And I talk about this with my friends all the time. I talk about how, like, you know, if one day I just go, yeah, you know, I'm not Don no more. I'm a pickle. And then like,
is Pickle Don?
No, see Pickle Rick is different. Pickle Rick is actually like Rick being a pickle. Like you've seen the episode. That's fine. But if I'm telling people I'm just a pickle, and like, you know, I start living my life in a jar, constantly soaked in brine, like somebody needs to interject. Somebody needs to be like, yo, like somebody needs to come into my apartment, destroy the jar with a baseball bat, and go, yo, get the fuck out of this shit, Don. Like, we gotta go talk to somebody right now. Get the fuck up.
Listen, as your friend, whatever it takes to get you that play button, we're gonna let you do it.
See, nah. There's nah, man. See, I don't know, because there's content, and then there's like, oh my gosh, content. Because I learned this at a very young age. Not too young, because it didn't necessarily exist when I was very young. But, you know, at that age where, like, YouTube started becoming the norm, and, you know, like, people started posting shit because they thought it was funny because of all that stuff. Like, I guess it was like maybe 11 or 12. I learned the internet is forever. So no matter what happens, like, that's why you got to choose your content wisely, because, you know, you could be like, one day you could be on the internet, you could be like, yeah, man, what do people taste like? And then, like, you mind your own business. 10 years later, you're running for mayor or whatever, and then somebody goes, wait, aren't you that guy who, like, ate people or tried to eat people, or like created a whole show, like create a whole show to dictate what life is like as a cannibal? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope.
See, exactly. So there is a limit. There's a we'll end it there for our for like a little opening round chats here. But, you know, like, there is a limit to everything. There is a limit. Like, everybody in my circle, we call it the CAT scan moment. that's when like some like you need a CAT scan. Like sometimes somebody will say something so wild in our group they'll be like, "Yo, my man, you okay? You need a CAT scan?" Like, or they'll be like, or somebody else in the group will be like, "Yo, so and so does this," and then a person will go, "Yeah, if you need a CAT scan," and that's that moment where you have to look deep within inside yourself and you have to go, "Shit, is that okay? Yeah, is that all right? Is that a normal thing?"
Long
But
story short, live your life to the fullest, but not too much.
yeah, no, and then at the same time, don't like try not to associate yourself with enablers, because there used to be somebody at one of my old jobs. Her name was Lorraine. She was an enabler. Hard body, she was an enabler, because we had the same conversation, and I was like, what if tomorrow I walked in and I was in a pot, and I said I was a tree. You just gonna leave me be? She goes, yeah, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm like, see, that's what's wrong. You would just let me do me. No. If I walk in here and I say I'm a tree, somebody get me help, yo. Somebody get me help. But again, I digress. This week we are watching Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Tell by those early noises at the beginning, right at the beginning, the early little beat. That's our boy Phil Collins. He did all the music for this movie. Again, no singing, but the soundtrack is amazing. It's like watching it's like watching Christopher Nolan's Batman movies. Like and people might disagree with me, but the movies are. I think everything about those movies are awesome. But what makes them awesome is the soundtrack. Like like most of the time, it's a lot of deep resonant tones, and it really adds to it. And I feel like with Tarzan, that's the same thing. It adds to it adds to the film, all the awesome music that Phil Collins created. And you know what? Like they say in the meme, Phil Collins didn't have to go hard for us, but he did.
He went all in. He grew up. He took himself into the forest and learned the ways with the animals, and that's when he came out with this album. That's what he told me himself.
You know what? I believe that, because that's how good the soundtrack is to this movie. That Phil Collins packed up. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat Tarzan for like a day, for a couple weeks. Let me do it. All right. So once again, what you call this? Alchemist and I, we are in group play on Disney Plus. Again, I said that we don't we don't talk about things without the proper what's of what. But Disney Plus is awesome. So we're gonna talk about it just a little.
Yeah, we're gonna product place that right here.
Yeah, boy. All right, let's play.
Oh, here we go. Speaking of the DC universe, I think Tarzan could defeat the Joker relatively easily.
Wait, when did we speak about the DC universe?
You compared Tarzan to Batman, so now I'm putting Tarzan out of this forest.
When did I just by music? You really. I don't know. I don't know, man. The Joker's a wild card, bro. Like, he's tangled with like the Justice League, and lived to say it. Like my man wakes up on like Tuesdays and goes, you know what? I think I'm gonna give Superman a hard time today. he wakes up he wakes up on days of the week and he goes, you know what? That dude Batman can kiss my ass. I'm gonna make his life harder today.
Yo, the beginning is literally fire. I did not remember this.
Bro, they stole that intro from Little Mermaid. Her hair's even red like Ariel's.
Jeez.
Unless that's just the fire.
The animators took a long time to do this. They didn't know how they wanted to open this movie.
This is 1996 animation. It looks amazing.
It's beautiful.
Man. Oh man, Phil Collins is actually singing.
Yeah, there are songs in this. No,
man. Hey, look, there's the gecko from what's that movie's name?
Was it Tangled?
Yeah. I still haven't seen that movie in its entirety. I know how it ends, but I'm still very, very based in the fact that gecko is by far the best part of that movie. You could at me on that, but I definitely will say that.
I haven't seen any of it.
Oh man.
Rapunzel scares me. I mean, yeah, Rapunzel scares me.
Like that. Honestly, that's how I know it's a good soundtrack. Because when you hear it, you want to sing to it, and I
Wow.
want to sing
This
along. Like I really do,
this makes me sad though, because they did all this work to build this house, and they're going to die.
bro. Shere
Ooh,
Khan's cousin was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna eat these people."
this is a hard no. Oh no. Oh, did he murder multiple people on this night? I didn't know this.
What? Yeah, that's the opening. Wow, you know what? That's the first time Disney kills a kid instead of the parents. Well, he does kill the
Oh
parents.
wow. So this is the tragic origin story. This is all I'm here for.
I still think the funny part is you get to hear it. Like you still hear like the kid screaming in the background.
Oh my god, that was dark as hell, Disney. That's a Pixar move. I'm throwing it
Yo,
out
for
there.
real.
I wondered why she cared so much for this. She's like, oh, she's searching for her child. Oh, this is breaking my heart. I'm crying.
But you know what? You know whose fault is it that the kid died? It's Kerchak's.
Yeah,
Because it means as the alpha, he didn't choose a good place to stay the night.
yeah. Wow, that jaguar messed up this place as well.
Was it a jaguar?
It should be a jaguar.
What was it? I thought jaguars are black.
No, those are panthers.
Yep.
The whole gun.
It looks like they built it though. Like there's string on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty
No
sure.
wonder. See that's why they died because they have horrible weapons.
Jeez, there is blood everywhere.
I wonder what animals would do if they figured out that humans are only the top of the food chain because we have weapons. But like in combat, we're done. You know, I think there's I forgot what it's called, but there's actually a Netflix show like that where like all the animals are like they get infected with something that makes them smarter, and the animals are banding together and they're just like, yeah, humans, fuck them. You know what? Don't fuck them. They taste delicious. Let's eat them. And like in one episode, like a bunch of lions are hiding in the grass, and like that, you know how dangerous that shit is. They
Oh
just
yeah.
like capture one dude, and like my man is captured hanging from a tree, and you're just like, huh? I love that they both go, huh?
Oh, this
Uh-oh.
is trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no, coronavirus. I'm calling it. It just sneezed.
My thing is, so what, did it kill? Did it try and kill the? Oof, did it try and kill? Did it kill the parents because it wanted the baby? Fail and then go after Kerchak and his family?
No, he was hungry, so I think it
Yeah,
could have
but
been.
the parents aren't like even like chewed up or anything like that. Like there's like the bodies are still there.
That's true.
Yeah,
It just
like
did it for sport.
yeah, and like there's no you know the only other thing I can think of is like this tree was part of like the cat's the jaguar whatever animal it is. It was part of its like home, and the humans were like, yeah, fuck it, it's ours now.
Oh, it is still in the room. This is some horror movie type. Oh, it just finished them.
My man got the Shaquille O'Neal shoulders. That's the best meme ever when Shaquille O'Neal is doing the yeah. I got
Shaking
I got
shoulder. They got a patio. This is a nice place.
Oh man, you know what? It just hit me. There's the year this movie came out. I think it came out the summer after episode 1 came out, which is kind of funny. But at the same time, this is one of those movies. This was one of those Disney movies that like had everything because it had toys, it had like crazy advertising in Times Square. Like I remember there was a giant ass Tarzan picture in the Disney store in Times Square, right before
Nice.
this came, right before it came out, and then you even had a video game on PlayStation 1, and that shit was really good because I had it.
Oh.
It was a good ass fucking game.
Remember, there was a Kingdom Hearts level with this in it.
Yeah, yeah.
This
See,
is
what if the diaper came off? Oh, it would have just gotten caught in the net.
yeah. No, well, the Jaguar is like messing up the net underneath, so it's oh wow, man, this cat is terrifying. Goodbye. It just took a boat out of a tree.
I think it's a cheetah.
Oh, it might be a cheetah.
Because it looks like Cheetor from Transformers. I don't know. Whatever. You guys tell us in the comments, If it's a cheetah, if it's a cheetah, a jaguar, or what was the other one?
No, but they're in
I damn well know it's not a panther. No, but a jaguar is black too, isn't it?
I searched Jaguar, and now I'm getting cars that I could purchase.
Oh man.
That's it for me. They look similar, but I think one is like more like this forest type area. We'll figure that out. Hey, they speak English. This is what Don was talking. This is what Don was talking about earlier, where when you start acting crazy and everyone calls you out on it, or they just let you play along with it, you bring a human baby to the rest of the pack and expect it to be accepted with open arms. See the way she said it there? I'm going to be its mother now. It sounds like you you kill those people.
I like that one chubby gorilla.
Yeah.
You know who's funny? You know who does the voice of that? I forgot that character's name. But it's Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
There's so many famous people in this movie that like.
See, they did a good job as parents raising a human into like a beast of the jungle. Unlike the Jungle Book, they just didn't know what to do, so they were just like, you know what, just get out of here.
I don't know. This seems more legitimate than the Jungle Book, because at least like gorillas are more like human like. So like at least when like a gorilla does something, the kid can learn from just them doing. I don't know how a kid can learn from wolves.
No. Well, we'll test it out. Anyone that has kids and don't want them, we'll raise them with wolves and gorillas, and we'll let you know how that turns out.
If you ever have twins, if one of us ever have twins, we'll just take one, and we'll give one to some gorillas, and then we'll give one to the wolves. See what happens. We're just gonna end up in jail. Horrible.
We're just gonna end up in jail.
We're just gonna end up in jail, and it's gonna be so bad.
But we'll do it for science.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I bet that's what the idiots from that wolf documentary and that bear documentary thought too. Like, yeah, let's live with bears and let's live with wolves for science.
They all
I don't
died.
know why. But I love this song. Whenever there's a baby crying, I sing this, and it always worked. Like I remember one time. It was back when what you call this? Leanna and my cousins. They lived in Metropolitan, and I slept over, and I woke up because I hear a kid crying, and I didn't know what to do, or I just became her godfather, and like she was crying, and she wanted like attention, and she was like jumping up and down her crib. I remember picking her up and singing this, like singing the words that I could remember from the song.
Yeah.
And like calmed her down, and like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like learn this song because I love, like it works. Yo, my
It's a
man Phil
great song.
Collins, yo.
Phil Collins, like he's like, I'm gonna reach deep into my soul and my heart
Yo,
and create this album for the
real.
children.
I want this on vinyl. They're two little two ones. They're just fighting. They're still fighting. I never noticed that before. Where's Kr8zy? That's his wife. Why isn't he sleeping with his wife?
Well, they're all kind of his.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's funny? Like somebody, what you call Red Socialite. He brought that up in a Facebook post when they were like, yeah, Simba and Nala are like cousins or something, or like siblings. And then like people were like, wait, what? And then they were like, yeah, Mufasa is the king, and all the other, all the other lionesses are his wife. Like, I feel like what you call this movie wouldn't survive right now. Like I personally think it stands the test of time because it's an awesome movie, but somebody's gonna be like, yo, he shouldn't have dreads.
Oh.
Like I saw a YouTube video of that. I'm like, somebody was like, yeah, you shouldn't have dreads. I'm like, what? For real? Is this really what we're about right now?
Oh. His stepdad was about to kill him.
He was gonna do that kingpin smash. What's funny? I was thinking, that when Frozen came out, this Tarzan got some hype because everybody was like, "Hey, look at the boat from Frozen, and look at Tarzan, look at the boat. What if the parents from Tarzan are related to, what if they're Elsa and Anna's parents?" And I found it was weird because I was like, I hate stuff like that. I hate like internet theories for anything.
Yeah.
And the director from Tarzan was like, yeah, it's true. Because like even in what you call this, in at the end of at the end or I think it's the beginning of Frozen, you see Rapunzel with her new hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see her walking by with with Chuck. I don't know what the name of the character is, but I know the guy from Chuck plays his voice. But yeah, They walk, and he's they're there. But like the funny thing, I don't know if you saw Frozen 2, but in Frozen 2
is amazing. If anyone wants to fight me on it, I will fight.
I don't know. Again, Frozen, good movie, destroyed by singing to me.
At first, I wasn't a big fan of the songs at all, but the story I did enjoy a lot compared to the first one.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a better story too, but like they debunk, like Tarzan can't be related to Elsa and Anna, because in the movie you find out. And again, if this is spoilers, there's a statute of limitations on spoilers because like there's no chance It's been what, a year now, almost a year, whatever.
Almost a year.
I think it'll be a year in November of when Frozen 2 came out.
Yeah.
And like, in the movie, Elsa, you find out that she could bring back like memories or whatever from water or from ice or whatever, and she replays what happened on the boat that kills and how it killed their parents. The parents never made it to an island; they just died on the boat, and then the boat sunk. So how can Tarzan be their brother?
Wait, who said that? Oh, that was the internet theory?
Yeah, no, it wasn't even theory. It was like the full-fledged thing. Like even the director said it.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, like and then whoever wrote Frozen 2, unless they chose a different writer, was just like, yeah, let's give Elsa new powers. And then on the boat, I don't know if you remember the scene, but she sort of replayed like everything that happened to her parents before them dying or whichever, and boom, that like it totally debunks the theory that that their siblings are related in any way.
That's good. Because the opening of this is like the parents and
I forgot about the elephant.
Yeah.
Little red elephant.
That's me. I don't trust it. Everything has germs. I'm not climbing into this watering hole. No. I was a very annoying child.
We were all very annoying children. But see, that's the thing though. Children are annoying. We're kids. We're supposed to be. We don't know any better. That's why I get. That's why I get really upset at like those videos on the internet when like a parent destroys a kid's game controller or whatever. Or there's like I remember I was on TikTok and there was a video. It was like this mom was shaving her daughter's head because her daughter was bullying another kid with cancer.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm gonna punish my kid for bullying a kid with cancer, but I'm not gonna shave my kid's head. And then what's
that's
up?
kind of fucked up. I think I would do that.
Yeah,
My
you would.
I would do that if my kid is
Whatever.
being a fucking prick to someone
Whatever.
else. That they're gonna understand what it feels like.
No, man, I'm gonna have to save my niece and my nephews, yo. Fuck out of here. No, because the way what I feel about it. I feel about if your kid's a dick, you personally as the parent have to look internally because it's something you taught them.
I don't know.
The same way that like racism. It's not in the kid to be racist as soon as they're born. You teach somebody that.
They learn it. People learn it. And well,
Yeah.
like, racism is like one thing, but like certain behavior traits can come from other sources. I'm not blaming parents 100% on that.
Nah, man. If somebody's kid is a dick, I'm blaming the parents on that. Full, like if what you call it, like when at daycare when some kid bit my nephew, I didn't want to bite the kid that bit my nephew, man. I wanted to bite the parents.
No, I would bite the kid.
Well,
It's the code. It's the code I live by, an eye for an eye.
this guy, my man said I'm gonna bite the kid
Bite the kid.
again. Probably gonna end up in jail.
And that's how I lose my play button. The police are going to be struggling to take the play button out of my hand.
Take the play button from your hands.
Why won't it come off? It's part of me. This hurts.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
My mom.
Everyone's getting their asses beat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, stepdad is mad. Stepdad or adopted dad? I don't know.
Stepdad, yeah, stepdad, I guess. No. He can't be stepdad. Adopted father.
It's adopted to his.
Or dad.
Nah, he does not accept Tarzan as.
Yeah, oh no, he doesn't.
he will never be one of us.
I will admit though, it's a bad movie. But have you ever seen that other Tarzan movie that came out? I think I want to say 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
I don't. When Disney started their live action.
No. It wasn't it wasn't like a Disney live action movie, man. It wasn't. But it was Tarzan and Margot Robbie played Jane. The really bad guy from Inglourious Bastards played the villain again. And then Samuel L. Jackson was in it.
No, I remember. I didn't see it, but I do. I think that is when Disney began their rampage.
It probably is. It probably began with Maleficent or something, but it wasn't a Disney movie. That's for damn sure. I know it was like a Lionsgate film or something like that. One of those weird powerhouse production places, but not for nothing. It wasn't the worst movie, but I liked the premise more than more than it should have been liked, because I do enjoy the thought of what it's like, because in the original Tarzan movie or film or story adaptation or whatever, they come to Jane comes to get him, or Jane comes, he falls in love, and then he leaves everything that he knows and goes to London or whatever and becomes a regular person.
Yeah.
You find out he's a lord, or whichever. In this one, some years pass. He's in London. He's learned how to become a proper person or whatever. Jane gets kidnapped, taken back to the island or wherever they came from, and the guy is like, "Yeah, we need Tarzan to be Tarzan again. We need him to be that crazy guy."
Tarzan returns.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was, bro. That is exactly what it was. It was like. It was just called if Tarzan was Batman Begins, it was Tarzan Knight or some shit like that. But that's exactly what the movie was. At a certain point, he goes back to see Kerchak, and he tells Samuel Jackson, "Yo, don't look him in the eyes." All right, don't look him in the eyes. Don't look him directly in the eyes. And like Samuel Jackson's like, wait, what are you talking about, bro? And like Kerchak comes out of nowhere and like smashes Tarzan, and I'm just like, yo, I would have died.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. If any of these animals fought me, that
Oh my
would
god,
be it.
no.
Oh,
Just a lot of screaming and crying and running. And my man is trying to climb, like by curling up his fingers. So, like that seems so painful.
oh yeah.
That's dangerous.
Lucky
See,
Kerchak didn't kick him down.
see,
I would have kicked him down.
hippos. They make hippos look like which was like nice things in cartoons. Those things are scary.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
Even on that like the boat those boat rides in Disney, like the hippo inside the water is still scary.
Yeah, hippos are terrifying.
Yeah, they're crazy dangerous.
Genuinely terrifying.
Oh my god, I love this song.
I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack later. And this whole soundtrack is Phil Collins.
My man.
41 minutes of Phil Collins. I'm with it.
I would have been like, yo, that's not me.
I swear it wasn't me. Oh, they just got that vulture.
But I thought those birds on their back is a good thing. Like I thought they're pulling off like the bugs that they can't reach or whatever.
They are, but Tarzan being human likes to ruin the natural
The natural
flow
order.
of life. Yeah. Just like
Um,
Stitch, he was born
I'm
to
mad
destroy.
my man learned how to create rope.
Oh yeah. I'm not climbing a waterfall.
Nah, man. Are those bugs?
Oh,
Yeah, those are
yep.
bugs, right? Yeah, I think those are termites. You could totally see it in his eyes though that he's like, yeah, that was cool.
This when they were storyboarding him like
Oh my
swinging through the
gosh,
vines.
dude.
This was the first thing that they storyboarded.
Yeah, bro. This is one of those like crazy amazing things to me. Like
Yeah.
I have this book. It's called the Disney Notebook. So I
Yeah.
don't know like what it calls like it's printed and it's called Disney Notebook. And I don't know how true like the story is in Disney, but they say that there's whenever like a new artist starts at Disney, on the first thing they get on their desk is it's just a notebook and it tells them what it is, and they're told to add a page to the notebook.
Nice.
And like in the notebook, you clearly see like it starts from like Cinderella, Seven Dwarves, all the great stuff. The newest thing in that book is a picture of Elsa and Anna at the end, and it's printed. It's a printed book, but the hand drawing of it looks amazing. And like
Nice.
and what you cost and like yeah, like the Tarzan photos in it like are a lot of just trees and like storyboards and stuff of him tree surfing, and I think that's the coolest thing.
Yeah. I forget if they took it from like surfing or a mix of surfing and skateboarding, but they were like, yeah, this is gonna look sick, and they threw it together into the animation, and like you could tell like how happy they were to animate that. Like that was a great scene.
That was amazing. Yeah, the montage.
Yeah. I think he could have taken that.
You think
Whatever
Kerchak
this
could have taken
cat
him,
is.
or
Tarzan could have taken him.
oh yeah, Tarzan does take him.
I mean, right here, right now. Oh, he got a spare. He just
Yeah,
holding
Tarzan,
back now.
but Tarzan does the normal human thing. He does the whole like, hey man, I have a weapon.
Got him. That's a super kick. He's like, don't
Oh
mess
man,
with my
I don't
dad.
know why, but as a kid I thought Tarzan does one of those like the wave off things. Like he waves Kerchak off, goes go over there or some shit like that. I thought he did
Yeah.
that.
No, Kerchak wouldn't listen to him. Kerchak would fight both of them.
He probably would.
Oh, this is sick. He said, come fight me.
Do jungles even really look like this though? No, jungles don't look like this, right? Like I must be crazy.
Well, I've never been in a jungle myself.
Yeah, no.
but
I think the close. You know what? You know what? I can't even like attest to that. Yeah, sure.
Disney. Oh, he just shrugged that off. He's not even human anymore. He's half god. I'm calling it. All these years, he could have made a bunch of spears and hid them anywhere.
That's true though. But then again, at the same time, I don't think he thought that he would need more than one.
Oh, he crushed that man's hand. It was like an anime level fight.
I really wish somebody goes, oh, there goes another one.
Look at that superhuman strength. Oh, he is.
Wait, did they go in at the same time, or did Tarzan fall in and then
they fell in the same time? Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, because like I feel like the cat jumped in and then Tarzan was like, "Yeah, I got you." Oh my gosh! I just realized it too. There was a big like, there was a giant recall for a certain Tarzan toy. There was like his hand was in like a cup motion, and when you push the button, he goes, oh, and then like his hand goes up and down, and like they even put that on the news, and people were like, don't you think this is a little weird for kids to play with? And like some people were like, no, it's just a kid's toy, and then like the news person was just like, keep looking at it.
I don't know if I understand.
You'll
tell me later.
No, the up and down motion, you know. For real?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Stop playing Alchemist. It looked like Tarzan was jerking off.
No, he did not.
Yeah, yo, dude, like, it was like a big thing to talk about. He even made the news. Like people like recall. They were like, yo, let's recall the toy because it was making a stroking. It looked like his hand was going up and down without the spear in it, and then he was making that noise. Like, yeah, people.
Oh, well, I guess if you move the hand in a different place, but he was holding his hands above his head.
Nah, man, people still didn't like it, bro.
That's other people's perspectives on where they wanted their imaginations to go. That's so he's avenged his parents at this point.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't. Oh no, he found a bullet. It's like the Bronx out here.
Wow. We just lost all our listeners from the Bronx.
All of them are gone. I'm sorry.
I don't remember him licking it.
Wonder what gunpowder tastes like.
just lick a firecracker.
Stay tuned for me licking a firecracker.
What is my man cutting that bamboo with? Like the world's worst machete.
I forgot why they came here.
The gorillas.
Oh yeah.
The dad wanted to do research, and Clayton wanted to take all of them, sell them, get them. Modern Gaston.
Modern Gaston.
Like Gaston's great nephew.
Oh, fan theory.
And he dies too, Gaston. Yeah, boy. And he dies too. Oh, did the bamboo whip her? I kind of want to rewind it. It whipped her back.
Yep, it flung her all the way back.
That was funny.
I'm sure he smells bad. They should know that he's just hovering behind them.
Yo, well, no, maybe not. He's climbing waterfalls. He's getting cleaned by his mom all day.
That's true.
I don't know, but he probably should smell. And it's Disney because my man Tarzan's he's surfing on trees and like his manicure is like top notch. Like he got no dirty nails.
That's true. Man, he's just shooting through the trees.
What you call this? That's like Bradley Cooper in the Wedding Crashers. To the right. That was actually great. I didn't remember that. Like the kick and the double shoot. That was awesome. Modern Belle here.
Yep.
He's eating the papaya. Living his best life. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
He's like, why are you drawing me?
Oh, my man is ruining my notebook.
I'm mad.
As soon as I catch you, I'm gonna turn you into something. See, again, this brings me back to... He
destroyed that whole thing.
This brings me back to, what you call this? To, if something is annoying me, if a wild animal is annoying me and I kill it, am I getting in trouble?
It depends what. If it's a fly, no. Or mosquito, no. But if it's like an endangered species, yeah, you might be in a little bit of
No,
trouble.
man, I'm telling you, like if I'm at the beach or if I'm at a lake. Look at that, he's just fake crying.
Oh my
What
god.
happened to Rafiki? He been tight.
And that's where the movie ends.
Didn't the same thing happen in Emperor's New Groove? I feel like this is like stolen animation from Emperor's New Groove.
They repeat a lot of animation.
He's
Wow.
just gnawing at her.
She lost a whole foot.
I just noticed this too. This is exactly like Avatar.
Yeah.
When which calls when I forgot her name, that blue chick was training Jake. Like he was
Oh
teaching
yeah.
her, she was teaching him how to like surf among the trees and shit. You never saw Avatar, the Jim Cameron show?
Oh yeah, I
The
did. I
Jim
did.
Cam- the James Cameron movie. Like yeah, like when they finally accept him back into like the first human Avatar person, they accept him back. Like she's training him, and a lot of the stuff that a lot of the stuff they're doing is just like surfing on trees, learning how to be one with nature, stuff like that.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. It's been a few years.
I'm not gonna rewatch that.
It was good, I think.
It was a good movie.
Story's
But it's
been
dumb
story's been
long, bro.
repeated.
It's dumb long.
Story's
And then like I don't even own the version. I don't even own the short version. I own the extended version,
uh,
and the extended version's even longer.
the animation, the CGI in that is like incredible.
Oh hell yeah!
But the story, everyone's heard the story before. If you've seen Pocahontas, you basically
Oh
know the
yeah!
story.
I love that tree. Actually, you know what? You know what I like more than the tree in Pocahontas? The pug. The pug
Yeah,
and the squirt.
Pug is a great.
Because I could have sworn there's a scene where the pug or the squirrel, one of them, is wearing the same thing that the like the big general is wearing.
Yeah, he loved that drawing so much. They destroyed an entire forest.
I'm mad that the
That
umbrella
drawing.
was like still holding up the baboon
Yeah,
and the little monkey. Who's the actress that played her?
Jane
Yeah,
was.
who's she played by? It's Betty Driver. That's funny. Yeah, Margot Robbie played Jane in The Legend of Tarzan. That was the name of the movie.
Mm.
It wasn't the worst movie, but again, it wasn't the best movie. And what? Margot Robbie is married?
I think so.
Yeah, she got married in 2016. Monster. No. I think I'm only ever gonna be really, really, really sad if not if, because I know like she probably will get married one day, and like Karen Gillan, like she's gonna get married, and like I'm just gonna be like, okay, what can I do? I can kidnap her and keep her in my bed. You know what? I'm not even gonna finish that
Wow.
sentence. Not gonna finish that sentence. But like, I don't how can I explain to her that like I love her so much that like, I don't care what she does. Like when I meet her, I'm just gonna be like, yo, I think you're so awesome that like even if you kicked puppies, I would still love you.
And that's when she says, "I do kick puppies," and you both fall in love and live
Yes,
happily ever after.
she's but what'd be the horrible part is if like we're doing our thing, we're living, and she's like, hey, look, I got a new dog that we could kick. Like I don't know what I would do, man. I don't think I could do it, bro. Like she's like, come on, why don't you ever kick puppies with me? And I'm just gonna be like, oh god, she's really expecting me to kick puppies, man.
The lesson of the story: be careful what you wish for, audience.
No, I'd kick a puppy right in the fucking head for Karen Gillan.
What?
I kick him right in the head. I'm sorry, But if she says that, like, I do dog fighting I do dog fighting now. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life.
This got really dark really fast.
At least like she kicks the puppy, I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna kick this puppy outside in the backyard, yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, little puppy, please be okay, like that.
There's a lot of people going to jail.
Why did it? I just realized it's raining.
It rains in the forest every now and again.
Who
Like
taught him, who taught him how to talk?
Jane does, I think.
No, because he's talking.
Disney magic.
Yeah.
His fairy godmother, which they didn't show, allowed him the ability of language.
No, his fairy godmother is the elephant.
That is true.
I forgot the name of the gorilla. Is it Turk?
It's Turk. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's modern Gaston. Gaston got that from his great grandparents. You know.
Mrs. Potts is still alive and still a teapot. Everybody.
So is Chip.
Poor Chip.
But I know there's more. There has to be more. Like, I feel like in every Disney movie, there's like a ton. There's always a ton of cameos or little Easter eggs.
Yeah. Well, not too much, but enough, I think.
Wow, that typewriter is thing though. That's ahead of its time.
Disney magic.
No, for real, because it's automatic. Like watch. It types. And
yeah, they don't have to move it.
Yeah, they don't have to move it themselves. Even though you see them pushing it in the beginning, you saw it like reset itself.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're singing. No. Or are they just playing a song?
I think they're just doing random stuff.
No. This is the intro to a song. Yeah, see.
Oh.
Oh, there is a song. There is singing in this movie. I'm so upset right now.
Don is mad. Don is over it. Oh yeah. I remember the song.
Snap. I don't remember this. I remember the song. I don't remember that Turk sang it in the movie. That's crazy. Who would have thought Rosie O'Donnell could sing?
Wow.
Oh wait, no, I don't think they're singing. Nobody's singing words. So no, this is more like they're playing music. I like the little girl. I like that little gorilla with the spatula. Nah. Yeah, they're playing music. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What if this is actually what animals think when they trash like a campsite or like they destroy a campsite or whatever. They just think they're having fun, and it's us that are like, yo, these damn animals.
That's true. It could be. Well, they are just curious. They're like children. Children will destroy things for the sake of science. The whole campsite is gone.
Destroyed. Oh, so he does talk to them in grunts and stuff like that.
They're in shock. They're like, what is happening? They're both in shock. It's amazing. Oh boy. Adoptive dad is pissed off.
Why is he mad though? She's in her own place.
This is the type of father I'd be. Leave my son alone. Leave my children alone.
You smell like him.
I don't like him, but he is one of ours. They're like, you gotta go. Dad is gonna throw a fit. And it looks like she's lost her whole mind.
Yep, she lost everything right there. Clayton's just like, what?
It's like, what are these people on?
Oh, who played Clayton?
He's like, I came here to hunt things. I love that he just puts the gun back like it's a sword.
Yeah, I always thought that was cool. Phil Collins? What? That would have been awesome though.
That would have been fantastic.
Oh, this movie came out in 1999.
It looks really good.
It's great. I think it's still great.
Oh, I don't know who this is that played Clayton.
Lance Herkinson. His face looks familiar. Oh, he's usually he plays like in Aliens. He's the robot. In Alien, he's the robot. He's the robot with the knife that that he moves the dagger back and back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else he'd be in that you'd probably know him from. Honestly, the only thing I could think of would be would be Aliens, but I don't know. I don't think you've watched. Have you? I don't know if you've watched all the Aliens movies.
No.
I'm trying to think what he would be in more recently. That wow, he hasn't been anything. He hasn't been in anything crazy recent. Who played Clayton? Brian Blessed. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think what he's been in. Oh my gosh, he played that. He was the Asian guy in Flash Gordon.
Oh
No,
my
I'm just
god.
kidding. No, man, don't act like it doesn't happen, bro.
It happens. No, back.
in short circuit, that Indian guy is not Indian.
That
That's
was.
a white. The I think like 2 episodes ago in the live stream for Untitled, we told Red that, and he was like, "No, you're kidding," and we were just like, "Yeah, man."
Oh, he didn't know. Oh no.
Yeah, he didn't know the world was new.
It's rough. I still love the movie, but it is incredibly like messed up. But coming from that time period, that's what they did. I've never seen Short Circuit 1, only 2.
I'm trying to think what's 2 about.
2, I think they're in New York, and that's when he gets the gold-plated armor.
I think that's part 1.
See, that's what everyone thinks because they've only ever seen part 2.
I like that. That was good. That was fucking great. That was so good. Jackass. That was so good.
I'm serious. At me if you've ever seen the real Short Circuit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, because I don't know. Like, all I can remember from Short Circuit, like one giant thing from Short Circuit was that there's a scene in the movie where, that picture of the gorilla like is horrible, but ironically it looks like Donkey Kong.
It does look like Donkey Kong.
Like, it looks like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, in part 2, the robot goes. I'm pretty sure he goes to the Bronx and he gets
jumped, and then they have to break. He gets jumped, and then they have to break into it's a nobody beats the Wiz to fix him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I've only seen part 2 then. Oh my god, yeah.
That's why you can. I normally don't want people to at me, but if you've seen Short Circuit 1, feel free to at me.
It's like people. It's the Mandela effect. What if there's no Short Circuit 1, and there's just part 2? You know what? Oh my god! If I ever did a movie, I would do that. I would just be like, I would come out and be like, the blockbuster sequel of the summer, directed by Don, and they're like, I don't remember part 1, and I would just have people go out going, yeah, part 1 was amazing. Part 2 is gonna be even better. Like that. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's so good. It's so funny. Because like they showed it a lot on WB like growing up, but no one I've known has ever seen part 1.
No, I don't remember this with the bike. Oh my gosh.
He's like, show me. That's a very angry gorilla.
That's horrifying.
Like
I was about to say, how do we know that her name is Jane and that Tarzan doesn't call her Jane because of the books? But I just saw her case on the floor. It says Jane on it.
Always falling in love.
Look at him. Look at him. Beating his beef in the middle of gorillas, yo. Look at he woke up and they were like,
where did he go?
Can you show me? Oh my dude, this is how good the music is for this. I keep going back to it, but that's how good it is. Like, I want to sing along.
It's a great soundtrack. Wow, that parrot is pissed off. He's like, don't worry, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, look, watch me catch it. Crack. Wow, she's definitely not a cartoon in this movie. She's actually changing her clothes.
Yeah.
Unless, like, she changes, and then that's all.
I think this is the one costume change that you see.
That's cool. She's like... See, this is definitely not toxic.
This is a genuine relationship right here.
Learn from this Megra. Learn. But she looks like a descendant of Megras.
She does. These are genuine human emotions.
Oh, you know what? I just realized that in Disney, each little movie is a universe. Like they even explained that in Kingdom Hearts. Well, I don't know how canon to Kingdom Hearts everything is, but what like like I don't know why, but it'd be cool to me if like what if Clayton is Gaston in their world?
Oh, like a multiverse theory?
Yeah,
I'm with it.
that drawing is done so nicely, but it's horrible.
It's horrible.
That baby looked exactly like him.
Learning
That's
about the world. This is like Superman when he's in the Fortress of Solitude for the first time, and he's like, his dad talks to him, and it's like, "I'll teach you about the universe."
Yeah, he was gone mad long.
Superman or Tarzan? Yeah,
Superman.
Superman was gone for like a decade.
Yeah, he was gone mad long.
Just like me, I don't remember the last 10 years.
Wow. just wow. It's for me. It's more of like, oh man, did I really do that?
That too sometimes.
Where did all these guys come from? Oh, the
Yeah.
boat. Okay.
Clayton was like, "Yo, where my people at?"
I love that chair is there.
Yep. I wonder how long they've been here. I guess more people showed up. But I don't know how long they've been living here for. So this part, they were deciding what to do, because Tarzan was supposed to go back to the mainland, but they
Yeah.
thought it kind of like messed with the scheme, so they were like, no, let's just keep the rest of the movie here in the forest. But in the book, he is supposed to go back to England with them,
Yeah.
like in the other movie.
Yeah. And then he becomes regular, and then you know what? And then he befriends Samuel L. Jackson, and then has to come back.
That's all you have to do in life. Befriend Samuel L. Jackson, and everything will be alright. You'll find who you are.
I'm mad. My man said women.
You just gave him wine. How old is this man?
I wonder if it's like homemade or they just had like they brought bottles or whatever.
Hmm.
You do not need two people for that. Oh, did they put the wine on the clock?
Yep.
That's funny.
This is a bad idea. Don't do it, Tarzan. Tarzan has a good heart. He does anything for love. Especially betray his family by accident.
That's a good heart. Okay, my man.
He didn't know. He didn't know it was about to go down. Clayton is definitely toxic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's toxic masculinity.
It really is, though.
Oh, what the? I love
This
that.
is fantastic.
The elephant is the dad. That's so good.
He did not find that.
Why is he upset?
I think they're harassing him with their costumes.
Oh my god, that's so good. Kerchak's so
because-
upset. He's like, his eyes are yellow too. He's just like, "Rah!
I didn't realize. So that was their plan. He had his friends lure Kerchak away so that he could bring the humans to see the gorillas.
Oh man, that's so good.
But it was hilarious. He's like, I will wreck them. I will wreck them.
Yeah, he's so genuinely upset, and it's awesome.
That's his mom. Ohana means family. That's it. Relationship's over. Your mother does not approve of this. That was good. That was like the Homer meme. She just kind of backed away into
Yeah,
the
she just backed up. She didn't want any of it. Oh man. How does Clayton remember where this place is?
He is a tracker and a hunter.
But it took Tarzan to show him where they are.
Well, they hide. They hide really well.
So do they just? That's why now I'm curious. Like, do gorillas just transverse a nest, multiple nests over like days or weeks or whatever? Yeah, look at the tiny ones.
I think they do, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, the little puppy gorillas. See, that's what happened to the robot in Short Circuit in the Bronx. That's why he had to get those upgrades.
He became a badass after that, though. He was dying.
Yeah, he was dying. I remember that. Like his battery fluid was. So that's part 2, huh? I still. Oh man. My man said, "Oh, that's how he got back."
He followed the river,
He followed
and
the-
there goes his map.
Oh, my man picked the gun.
Oh, they're evolving.
Her little goofy laugh is very enjoyable to me.
Yeah.
I love this movie. I wonder what she said. I'm about to turn on the
I did. It was just like random gorilla noises.
this chunky little dude.
Ooh, Kr8zy is back. He brought his girlfriend to meet the family. Kr8zy is mad. Oh, Kr8zy was smart. He knew that Clayton was a threat.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo,
He's
it's
like,
like you know, it's like this is like telling an Asian mom you're not dating an Asian. You know.
This is
that's that's what I'm gonna have to do to my mom when I tell her I'm not dating a Filipino.
This is like
She'd still probably win.
This is like in Infinity War when Iron Man was fighting Thanos
Oh my
by
gosh.
himself.
All that for a drop of blood. Like that. That's what. Oh man, I wish Kr8zy said that right now.
Doesn't this make him the leader now? Nope.
Technically, yes, because he did beat Kr8zy. But he didn't like technically beat him. Like I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know how to. To me personally, he's the leader now because he won.
Yeah.
He won in single, but it wasn't single combat. It was more of like he showed that he could restrain Kr8zy.
Yeah. With his pathetic human strength, which is pretty impressive. Because if I fought a gorilla, I would just die.
Yeah, for me, it's a lot of running and crying at the same time.
My soul would just leave my body. It wouldn't even get to the fight.
just pass out. The gorilla's just like going, it's screaming in front of you. You just go like that. You fall to the ground. That's exactly what I would do, man. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna go.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, that's the noise I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, like.
I'll pull an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll be like, if you strike me down now, I'll become more powerful than you can
more powerful than you ever imagine.
And as he slams his fist down on me, my body doesn't disintegrate. It's still there, but my soul will leave the body.
Oh my god. But you know what? I'd rather go out like that than like a gorilla deciding that they need to rip me apart.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's his mom's dress. Because isn't that where the bodies should be next to a table, not next to a tree. Because that'd be really funny if that's the dress and like there was like a skull in it or whatever.
This is still a nice place, even though it's overgrown right now.
In the thing, in the in the TV series, they use it. That becomes their new home. Like Jane and her dad live in the treehouse, and then Tarzan's like gorilla family. They still live like all over the island. They travel all over the island, just trying to figure out their thing. Yeah, like again in what you call this in Frozen, the boat that the parents died on. They find it, and it's still one piece. It wasn't turned into a treehouse. Like, that was the point of this, right? Like, yeah, that was the point of this. That they turned the boat into a treehouse, like Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I love that movie. That was a great movie, Swiss Family Robinson. But I don't know if anybody's ever watched it, and at me if you have. But there was like a '90s version of it. It was so good, cause like. They got what you call this? They got it was a chef like a crazy like Iron Chef person. That was the mom, and then the dad was a dentist, and they got lost on an island, and there was Swiss Family Robinson. And like the funny part was though, they found a surfer, and on the island they were like they told the surfer, hey, help us build a house or help me, I could use another guy's help to build stuff. And the surfer was like, yeah, I don't know how we could pay you. And the guy was like, you could pay me with money. And then the wife was like, well, you like my cooking, how would I pay you in cooking? And he was cool with that. But if he was a windsurfer, why didn't he just go to another island or someplace where he came from and tell them, hey, there's a family stuck on this island, go save them. Instead,
Yeah.
he stayed and helped them build a house. But
That,
to me, the reason I bring it up is because there's a funny scene in the movie where they set a booby trap with I don't know why the dad has dentist supplies, but he puts he like these pirates walk into a tree or whatever, and
yeah.
Novocaine needles inject Novocaine into their legs,
Oh my
so they
god.
can't move. It was so good. Uh-huh.
They're so mad.
You know, I was waiting for it. I was like, I'm waiting for her for Turk to call her naked, to call Tarzan naked or whatever. And then she goes, "You bald ingrate." I just realized that. Oh well. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that Jane and her dad stay because Tarzan and all the gorillas destroy the boat.
Probably.
Like I feel like that's what happens. It's like Lost.
I feel like if he had made it to the city, he would have been like, "Nah, this is not for me."
Creepy
This
ass
is some.
pirates.
Wow.
Hey, look, there's Gaston's like friend. He just got buff. Oh no, there he is. Little
I forgot
bandana.
his name. What's his name?
Hmm. You would have been able to climb if you had if you didn't have those shoes on.
No,
Oh.
he died. I would have died. He's still stronger than all of them. Pirates of the Caribbean. They're here.
So you know, it's fun. I don't know what's that. I forgot the name of the movie. Was it Treasure Planet?
Treasure Planet was fun.
I never saw it, but the all the characters in that movie look extremely mean,
They are all incredibly mean.
and they all should be like really bad. But aren't a lot of them good guys?
They're all really good people. It's been a while, but it was a fun movie.
That and I need to see Atlantis. I never saw those two because I always thought they were DreamWorks movies.
Atlantis is my gem.
Really, I don't know, man. As a kid I always hated it because I thought it was a DreamWorks movie.
It's a very fun movie. I enjoy Atlantis and recommend it highly to everybody. Even more so than Short Circuit 2, which everyone assumes is Short Circuit 1.
Even more so than Short Circuit.
That's true
And
friendship.
Clayton didn't see
Empty depth
the
threat.
elephant in the water.
Yeah. The CGI was so good that he couldn't see.
That's bull.
Giant red elephant. They are terrified because he's shaking the entire boat. This is where Tarzan learns metal bending from the Avatar universe, the other Avatar universe, the Last Airbender universe.
I'm amazed he's not bleeding or dirty or, like nothing about him is messed up.
He's like Hercules, a demigod.
See, this is proof that zoos are a terrible place. And if somebody tells you otherwise, they're lying and they're stupid. Because zoos are stupid. But at the same time, you know what? I'm a very firm believer that no animal on the planet is important to people except for the ones that we eat. No, I'm serious. Because like I always hear people like on TikTok, the vegan teacher, she's like, "Oh, why do we have to eat this and this?" And I'm like, "Because we grow them for that same purpose."
Yeah.
And and vegans you're killing a plant when you eat it.
We like to hear it scream inside of us.
Yeah, don't get all high and mighty. Like plants are alive. That's why they can grow. So like I don't know. Maybe what you call this, but I was reading on Amazon. Somebody was like, I like the thought of this wallet for the new iPhone, but I don't want it because it's made of leather. And I was just like, wow, okay. And then I commented on his thing. I was like, yep, I'm gonna throw 1,000 straws in the ocean just for you.
Oh my god. Don gets banned from Apple and from.
No, it's the guy. It's just I don't know. I don't like. I just really don't like people that are like, I stand up for nature and stuff. I'm like, my man, you can stand up for nature all you want, but like I'm still gonna destroy it. Stop me.
They might stop you.
They just might, but still, Damn, they got Kerchak hard. Wait, why is there a red tint?
I think it was fire. Oh,
Yo,
maybe
this is
that's theirs.
Avatar. Like, even at the end of Avatar, they got all the animals on the island to
Yeah.
run amok. You still betrayed us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Oh, adoptive dad approves of me.
My man was frothing at the mouth too. Oh yeah, now you're smiling, right?
Uh, they just there's a lot happening.
Somebody get the bag with the small ones. Oh, they got the. I don't even know her name. I always think of her name as Nala.
I think it is Nala.
It can't be.
Time for Google.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm on right now. Oh no, it's Kala.
Kala.
Kala. Okay, close
We're
enough. I guess.
close. We're close. Oh, baboons are mad. Was he wearing his drung as a hat? Oh, it's her shoe.
That's his armor of choice. Oh,
They shot him.
they'll teach you that. They'll teach that in the jungle. Bullets, you know.
Oh.
Oh man.
He finally accepted him as a son, and now you kill
I
him.
know that always happens.
Tarzan's gonna get super strength right here. Oh, even Jane's pissed off.
Yeah, but like, he's holding the barrel of the gun like he didn't shoot something in it with it, you know.
He probably doesn't feel pain.
Oh man, modern Gaston.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, great uncle died the same way. It won't happen
yeah,
again.
for real.
I would have died immediately.
No, but doesn't Tarzan look like the prince?
He
from
does.
Beauty
He
and the
does.
Beast?
He
Just with
kinda-
dreads. Oh, this was so good. I love this scene right here.
I would have done it.
I like this part.
You hurt my dad. That's it.
The fact that he like he just mimicked the noise so well.
Ooh. Where are your precious
Oh,
weapons? Oh.
how did he just chase him? Like,
Just blind rage. It's his superpower.
see, I don't ever want to die like this. The way Clayton dies in Tarzan, I don't want to go down like that. Nah, man.
By your own hand.
No, if I end up like killing myself by accident,
Oh my
fine.
god.
I just don't want to go down like that.
I forgot this is how it went.
I don't know. It's a very Disney ending, but it's not a Disney ending if you think about it. Like,
This movie began with murder and ended with suicide.
I don't know. I still feel like it's murder. Because Tarzan did throw the vines at him purposefully. It will probably be manslaughter.
Yeah. He'll be in jail with me in my play button. See, now Tarzan has to stay because now he has to lead the pack.
He has to be the new alpha.
The one true king.
I don't know why, but I feel like at this moment, whispering in Kr8zy's ear, "Long live the king," and then just be like, "No, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. I'm gonna miss you, man." Like, God, if I ever, you know what? This chance is missed. The next time, God forgive me. The next time somebody's on a bed like that in front of me, I'm just gonna go, "Long live the king."
Just do it all the time. No one has to be dying. It should be someone taking a nap or something. It'd be hilarious.
That's how I wake somebody up. Just go, "Long live the king."
I'd get so mad though at you if I'm taking a nap and you wake me up that way. Someone's like, "Can you go wake Kennedy up? Can you go wake Alchemist up?" And I'm like, "Long live the king." I would be so mad at you.
I'm gonna pay your kids to wake you up. Go wake up your dad, but wake up your dad the way you know is funny.
Who taught you that?
That's heartbreaking though when he hugs him.
Yeah, this movie has a lot of. There's a lot of heartbreak.
There's not that much heartbreak in this movie. This is probably the saddest thing in the movie that he loses because he's not really sad that he lost his parents because he doesn't know. He doesn't know any better.
I felt for them.
There's like three sad things in this movie. Tarzan loses his parents, Kr8zy and Kala lose their kid, and then Kr8zy dies. That's it. Those are the saddest things in the movie.
That's a lot. That's three whole things, though.
That's three whole things, yeah. All of a sudden, Tarzan's having that Goliath moment.
It is.
Here it is.
It's the sunlight just beaming on him.
Wait, that wasn't as good as I remembered it.
He just walked away.
Yeah, no, I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be like when Simba finally roars at the top of Pride Rock.
Yeah, I was expecting that too. Oh, the boat's still there, but those are still pirates.
No,
Oh, the pirates are gone. Okay, no, they probably
yeah,
pirates.
because I think it was Clayton's crew. But like, and then I guess they're probably in the brig, and then the captain is just a captain.
Damn, all this and you still leave? But this wasn't toxic, so I will forgive you for this, Jane.
Tarzan's nipples are weird. They don't look very nipply. They look like sunburn.
It was a kids' movie. They didn't know what to do. So they gave him instead of actual nipples. Things I never thought I'd have to explain or say.
Welcome to our world. You know, like come on. I don't know why you're trying to put on the gloves, Jane. Like you only have one.
She's preserving the hands because that was the last time she held hands with him.
But it was the other hand, wasn't it? Wasn't it the hand that?
Oh wait.
Like oh she has both gloves. I guess she has
hair. She doesn't know how to put on.
That's
now
weird.
He has a glove.
He's gonna be Tarzan's one of those guys that like buys used gloves from people on the internet. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about making extra money that way, yo. Just sell like used stuff. Say it's from a really hot woman, but it's just my used stuff, like my used socks and stuff. Don't hate the player, guys. Hate the game, you know, because people will buy it.
Everyone at him. Everyone at him.
you wouldn't like, but that's the thing, though. You wouldn't know, like.
Oh, she lost her mind. She. That's where he turns back into a human. Yep, this is it.
I like the little gorillas are very funny to me because of all the gorillas, they're very different looking.
Yeah.
They're very adorable. Look at them. One man said toodaloo.
He said, "Tell everyone I'm dead."
No, don't. You know what? I want you to be like, yo, don't tell people I'm dead, but just be like, yo, tell them we took a break from the world.
Nah, I would do it, and then come back in a few years and just scare everybody. Here he comes, Phil Collins himself, everybody.
Oh, look at that!
The real star of this movie.
Yeah, the real star of this movie.
Phil Collins. He is the main character.
Well, for an island in the middle of nowhere, it actually has a lot of stuff. It has clean water. You know, it has shade so that you're not dying in the sun. There's fruits and vegetables that you could eat. Like, yeah, you'd be fine. Yeah, you could live there.
This is the story of Phil Collins as he lived in
I was about to say
the jungle for a year writing.
he just lived among the apes writing music,
writing about himself. And music.
Just that's all he did. Yeah, he just took a guitar and was like, yeah, you know what?
All the love songs were just about himself. He looked at his own reflection in the river and saw magnificence.
Oh man, that's awesome if he did. You know what? If I ever meet Phil Collins, I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't know what drove you to go so hard on Tarzan's soundtrack, but thank you. I'm gonna bring that up with him if I ever meet him.
He will say, thank you. Please tell Kennedy, tell Alchemist to stop with the fan series.
Stop the emails. I blocked him already, alright? But
I did not live in the forest for a year.
Wow,
the songs are not about myself.
There's a Phil version and a somebody else version.
What more famous do you need than Phil Collins?
Yo, but like, yeah, for real.
Phil Collins featuring Phil Collins.
Phil Collins music featuring the voice styling of Phil Collins. Yo, man, like it kind of looks like there's gonna be like a after credits thing. I feel like there's an after credits thing, but no, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
You know, it'd be great if they showed like after credits and it's like you know it's Elsa and Anna for like you know what's it called? So what 1999 for like 13 years we just had no idea what it was. I would have loved that. I would have thought that was awesome. But you know, Again, everybody, if you're listening, if you're not, if you're listening, you better be listening, and you better love us. No, it's fine. But that's the end of episode 3. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Tarzan with us. Even though you weren't technically watching it. But again, Alchemist and I, we're here, and we're here to stay. And you can find us on everything that Untitled could be found on, from Spotify to iTunes. We're on YouTube. You can also catch us on Patreon. I have to look it over. I have to talk to Freshonomics, but I'm pretty sure that if you donate a certain amount to Patreon, you can guest star on either the live stream or the podcast. I'm down with it. Just be prepared to watch a movie with us. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Alchemist?
Fine. We'll let others in.
Wow. Well, listen, we'll let others in.
We'll let them in.
Guys. Remember, it's Thursdays at 10, and we'll catch you next week. Oh, man, wait. Before the end of the episode, what are we going to watch next week? I don't know. How can you, you can't do anything other than Tarzan. Tarzan was just too good. The music was good. The movie was good. What else could you watch?
I was torn between, I don't want to watch something you haven't seen already for that to be your first watch.
Dude, you want to do a Halloween movie? We could do Hocus Pocus or Haunted Mansion.
Which are you feeling more?
No, I don't know which calls. Whatever, it's up to you, Alchemist. Go ahead, pick one.
Let's do Haunted Mansion. Is that on?
No, it's not. But I have to buy it now. God. No, probably I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. I was about to say something about Haunted Mansion, but then we'll just save it for next week. All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. Happy Wednesday.
Peace out.
Yeah,
Happy Wednesday.
Don't know when we record.
What day of the week is it? I got scared. I don't know.
Good luck Sundays.
Homework to do. Good luck Sundays. You're messing with me.